Okay. So my teammates, today the session is very, very, very important. Okay. I will give you some vocabularies, and today you have to jot down and you have to understand the vocabularies. Is it clear to you? Why? Tell me yes
Yes.
or no.
Yes.
My first vocab, because today we are going to complete a big portion of your section A oral. Why? Is it clear to you? So,
Yes.
because what is section A? Now, first I will explain to you. In your section A, for example, you read an article. You read an article in the newspaper. Why? For example, that article would be, your training program. Why? Okay. C'est clair?
Yeah.
C'est clair, Gurpreet?
Yes.
Training program, your emploi. Emploi, we have your job. Emploi. Training program, emploi. Anything which you have read in the article. For example, vous avez lu. Répétez après moi. Because we already have done passé composé. Vous avez lu. You read. You read an article. Passé composé lu. What is lu? We have verb to read. It's not verb to read.
Leave.
Why? So read paper is
Yes.
lu. C'est clair. So vous avez lu. C'est clair. Why? Now, for example, you read an article. Good answer, now very important. Very, very important. You read an article, okay, and in the article, vous devez obtenir.
Sir,
हाँ
sir,
हाँ
please repeat.
I will repeat. Okay. Section A. What is section A basically? I'm going to explain to you. What is section A है क्या oral का? Section A is vous devez obtenir. Répétez après moi. Obtenir is to get. You have to obtain les informations. What is my section A task? Your TEF. How the pattern will come. What is the pattern of TEF in terms of your oral? C'est clair. The module is very important. So vous devez comprendre. You have to understand. Vous devez obtenir les informations. You have to obtain, you have to get the information. What information? Now, for example, there is an article in the newspaper. Article in the newspaper, something like there's a job application. Claire, why? There is a job application. There's some training program going on. For example, there's summer training going on. Why? Summer training. Okay. There's an article. There's a fish poster. A fish. There's a poster in the newspaper of the magazine. I would say in the newspaper article. Okay, and you have to raise a question to your jury. Now, for example, listen to it very carefully. For example, there is a training program going on. Okay, and in the newspaper article, it is just mentioned over here a training program of from this and this date. Now you have to ask, vous devez poser les questions. Vous devez, you have to, vous devez, you know what is vous devez? The verb. Why?
Yes.
Why? Vous devez poser les questions. You have to ask the questions. Vous devez poser les questions. It means you have to ask the questions. Vous devez obtenir les informations. Vous devez obtenir des informations aussi. You
You have
have
to
to
get the
obtain
information.
of the information. You have to get the information. Par exemple, Gurpreet Mademoiselle,
Yes.
some training program going on. So what you will ask, what is training? What the training is about? Is related to what? You can ask in English.
Yes.
What is the eligibility of this training? So this type of question you have to ask, and I will give you the regle of rules and regulation, like comment vous posez la question. I'm going to give it to you. Répétez après moi. Comment vous posez la question? Comment vous posez les questions? How you raise a question? C'est clair. Comment? Comment vous posez la question? How you raise your question? C'est clair. Now, I will explain to you. And you have to repeat. Now, your task is there's some training program, okay? And you have to ask, you have to gather the information, because there would be a role play. Like it is just, we have a heading as training program. Okay. Now, who the way obtenir this information, you have to collect the information from to whom? You will ask to your examiner. C'est clair. D'accord. Why? D'accord. Tell
Yes,
me
sir.
why. So you have to
Yes, sir.
ask this type of information to a jury examiner. Now I'm giving you tips. This is your tip, because DEF is your trick and okay tricky. I will give you some tips how, what question you can apply on this. Okay, so clear. Why? Now you have to ask. Let me write it down. À qui, répétez après moi, à qui se destine ce cursus pro? Very important. Répétez après moi, à qui tu, à qui? Répétez après moi. This is your
Okay.
first question. This is your first question. I understand
Aquí
in a very
the destiny.
yes.
Aquí
Aqui
se
se
destine.
destine ce cursus pro. Who is the,
Cursus.
yes, cursus? We have a course. We have a training, I would say. C'est clair. So literally meaning of Aki. Who? Aki. Répétez après moi. Aki. Who?
Aquí.
Aki.
Aquí.
I'm saying
Aquí.
who? Aki. Répétez après moi. Aki. Who?
Aquí.
Who?
Aki.
Aquí.
Who is the, if I'm saying, who is the professional course intended for? Who is the, because vous devez poser la question. Now, mademoiselle, listen to me very carefully. Whenever you have a training program, whenever any training program going on in your section A part, you have to ask, à qui se destine ce cursus pro? Pro, we have a course professional. À qui se destine ce cursus professionnel? Professional, professionnel. C'est clair. Professionnel. A cursus professionnel. Now I can write it down over here. À qui, répétez après moi. À qui se destine,
Aquí se
destine
Aquí se destine.
ce cursus
Destine. Se curso.
professionnel.
Se cursus.
Professionnel.
Professional.
C'est clair. Why?
Professional.
C'est clair.
Oui.
Now, répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît.
Oui.
Répétez après moi, s'il vous plaît. It is very important. C'est clair. Now, I'm
Yes.
saying, oh. I'm saying, à qui se destine? This is your question. À qui? Who is the professional course intended for? This course, this training is intended for to who? Who is this professional course intended for, aiming for? C'est clair. My first question is, now for example, in English, there's some training program going on. I will say, who, because remember, if you enroll yourself in IELTS exam, and over here we have to use very beautiful English. Like, Who is the professional course aiming for? Maybe someone
Yes.
ask the question like this: what is this course about? But I'm saying in a very smartest way, who is the professional course aiming for? I'm saying aqui se destina. Aqui se destina a cursos profissionais.
Professional.
C'est clair. Now, this is your first question in your formation going on. Formation. Formation is your training. Formation. C'est clair. Formation is
Oui.
formation.
Training.
एक सेकंड होल्ड करना आप ना एक सेकंड प्लीज वाई ओके je m'excuse excusez-moi excusez-moi why excusez-moi okay give me 1 minute yeah please give me 1 minute yeah I'm just plugging my entire things 1 second yeah 1 second. All right. Said okay. Okay, je m'excuse. Now répétez après moi. If you have your formation, if you have your formation, your training, why? So aqui se destina ce cursus professionnel. Mademoiselle, monsieur, my teammates, you have to understand your first question is, now, for example, if any formation going on, now, for example, you read an article for a training program. So what first question you will ask your trainer, you ask your examiner, aquí se destina ce cursus professionnel? C'est clair. Tell me yes and no. Why? Mademoiselle, Gurpreet, you there?
Oui.
Why? Swan,
Yes, sir.
why Namish and
Yes, sir.
my
Yes.
teammates? Why? Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So Aki
Yes.
suggesting cursus professional because I am giving you the tricks how you can clear como op réussir à votre examen. C'est clair. Comment on peut gagner la bonne note. How you can earn, how you can grab your good marks. Aqui se destine ce cursus professionnel, c'est clair. And vous devez soumettre votre devoir sur le WhatsApp. You have to submit your task on the WhatsApp. C'est clair. Now, I will be an examiner. My first question you will ask for a training program. Aqui se destine ce cursus professionnel. C'est clair? Why? Is it clear to you? Is it clear to you? Tell me
Yes.
why? Okay. So, for example, there is some training
Yes.
program going on. Okay, and it is just now. For example, you read an article. You read an article for a training program, and you have to ask the question. Simple. C'est clair. My question would be, quelle est l'offre de formation exactement? Quelle est? Have you done quelle est? Have you done with this?
Mm.
Right? Quelle
Yes.
est l'offre de formation? What is the training offer? Offer formation. If you say, What is the training offer? Now, vous posez deux questions, mademoiselle et monsieur. Vous posez deux questions. À qui se destine ce cours professionnel? Quelle est l'offre? Quelle est l'offre de formation? What is the training offer? C'est clair. Now, par exemple, in your examination, okay, you get, like you read an article for a training program, immediately, vous posez deux questions avec votre examineur. À quel se destine ce cours professionnel? Quelle est l'offre de formation? C'est clair. Why? Tell me yes and no. C'est clair. Now, par exemple, my teammates, I'm asking to you in your examination, you have a training program. Like you ask you get some information about your training program. What you ask the question? Tell me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Aqui se destina a cursos profissional.
Mm-hmm.
Quelle est l'offre de formation?
Exactement. Claire. Now, you can ask comment, répétez après moi. Comment is how. Comment accéder. Accéder is to access. Accéder is to access. C'est clair. Why?
Yes.
You are asking comment accéder. Now, par exemple, you are living in France and you're not aware, like the training is going in Canada, in US, in India, in Russia. Where is this training going on? Why? And par exemple, vous habitez, you're living en France. C'est clair. Why? So you will say comment, how, accéder to access. Accéder, how access. Accéder. Répétez après moi. Comment accéder à la formation professionnelle en France? How to access professional training in, how I can access this training in France? Now, par exemple, mademoiselle, vous habitez au Canada? Why? Vous habitez au Canada? You are living in Canada? मैं j'habite en Inde. I'm living in India. C'est clair. And vous avez lu, you read an article. C'est clair. And you say, I am from Canada. Mais comment accéder à la formation professionnelle au Canada? Comment accéder à la formation professionnelle en France? It can be your country. You can make your own country. Why? Is it clear to you? How to access? Comment accéder? So we have comment accéder because we have T and A. So comment accéder à la formation professionnelle en France? C'est clair. Tell me yes or no.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
How to access this training in France? I will say comment accéder à la formation professionnelle en France. Now, my first question is, à qui se destine ce cursus professionnel? Quelle est l'offre de formation? Comment accéder à la formation professionnelle en France? C'est clair.
Oui.
C'est clair. Is it clear to you? Vous comprenez, mademoiselle et monsieur?
Oui.
Why? Okay. Now, we have a next. Les différentes formations, répétez après moi, les différentes formations pour adultes salariés. Répétez après moi, les différentes formations, les différentes, the different training, the various training,
Formation.
les différentes formations, clair, c'est clair. Why?
Oui.
The various trainings, okay? The various training pour adult salarié. Adult salarié is the adults who are working in a company. Say Claire. Salaried man. Say Claire. Why? Is it clear to you?
Oui,
Yes or no? Why?
oui. Yes,
Les différentes formations pour adultes salariés. C'est clair. Why?
salarié, salarié,
Okay.
salarié.
It's something like the different training courses for adults, the people who are on salary. Because I'm asking you, is it for the people, les différentes formations pour adultes salariés? Les différentes, see my tone is what? Les différentes formations pour adultes salariés. Adult salarié is the people who are in the salaries. Say Claire, the salaried people. The various training courses for, you are asking, the various training courses for adults who are working, basically.
Employé,
Adult salarié. Say Claire, what is adult salarié?
salarié.
Adults who are in
Oui,
the salary. Say Claire.
employé.
Yes.
Oui.
Is that clear to you? Why? Tell me yes and no.
Hmm.
Is it clear to you?
Yes,
Now you're asking for
oui.
something. You're asking, this text is about for a business people or for the job seekers, because you're asking something, the training program going on. You're asking, this is for the training for the people who have their own company or the people who are in the salaries. Say Claire. Why? Mademoiselle. Why?
Hmm.
Very simple, very simple.
Oui,
So text, this text, Saji. Saji, have you done agir verb, agir? No. Okay.
oui.
We have verb agir.
Yes,
Agir. Agir is to act. We are
agir.
writing agir. Have you done agir?
Yes.
Agir is to act. Now, we are saying this this text is, you read an article of this text. Ce texte s'agit the chef d'entreprise. Chef d'entreprise is your business leader, businessman. Why? Chef d'entreprise. Répétez après moi. Chef d'entreprise is your businessman. Why? The business leader. Ooh, the monder. You know what? The monder. Okay. What is the monde? Tell me. What is the monde? The monde
To
is a
ask.
request. Why? Okay. The request of a job. Emploi. The monde d'emploi is a job seekers. C'est clair. Why? Tell me yes and no. Smart, Swan, say
Yes, sir.
why? Why? Tell me yes and no. So text
Yes.
Saji. This text, you are asking a question. Okay, this text is acting to the about the business people or for the job seekers. You can say, so text Saji. Yes, sir. Formation can
To text.
information. Saji, the chef d'entreprise or demandeur d'emploi. C'est clair. Now, par exemple, you are sitting in your examination. Consider yourself like you're sitting in your TEF examination and you're facing your section A oral. You're facing your section A oral. Your first question is, par exemple, vous avez le sujet, comme vous avez lu l'article, comme la formation, different formation, blah, blah, blah. D'accord? You came to know there's some training programs. Why? Now, immédiatement, vous posez la question, you ask the question, à qui se destine ce cursus professionnel? C'est clair. Quelle est l'offre de
Hmm.
formation? Comment accéder à la formation professionnelle en France? Ce texte s'agit de chef d'entreprise ou de monde d'emploi. Les différentes formations pour adultes salariés. C'est bien? Why? Tell me yes or no.
Hmm.
Now repeat it
Oui.
one by one. Because this topic will take you in a way of your clearing. Dégager le problème, to clear the problem of your TEF. C'est clair. Why? Is it clear to you?
Hmm.
Now
Yes. Yes.
repeat it, please. Mhm.
Aqui se destina-se a cursos profissional que ele offre da formação como taxa de à la formation professionnelle en France. Les différentes formations pour adultes salariés. Ce texte agit de chef d'entreprise ou de demandeur d'emploi.
C'est clair. Namish, can you please speak up?
Yes. Yes, sir. Aku se destin se cursus professionnel. Quelle est l'offre de formation comme associé à la formation professionnelle en France? La différente formation pour adultes salariés. Ce test s'agit de chef d'entreprise
Chef d'entreprise. Chef d'entreprise.
chef d'entreprise ou demandeur d'emploi.
Donc, ou demandeur d'emploi. Ou
demandeur
demandeur d'emploi. Chandan, can you please speak up?
Yes, sir. Aqui se destina-se a cursos profissionels quelle est l'offre de formation comme taxe à la formation professionnelle en France. La différente formation pour adultes salariés. Ce texte agit de chef d'entreprise ou demandeur d'emploi.
Very clear. Why? Gurpreet, why?
Oui.
Why, Gurpreet? Okay.
Yes.
So, this is your portion. Now, may I rub this? May I rub this?
Yes.
Now, your next question would be, because today you will get a lot of things. Okay. Now, my next would be, so that, you can say, like section A is like bread and butter for me, and I can clear section A with a good ranking. Say clear. Why? Okay. Now, for example, you're asking tout d'abord. Okay, I'll write it down. Because comment vous posez la question? Comment vous posez la question? You're saying tout d'abord. Répétez après moi. Tout d'abord. Tout d'abord
Tout d'abord.
is first of all. Tout d'abord. Répétez après moi. Tout d'abord. Tout
Tout
d'abord.
d'abord.
Répétez après moi. Tout d'abord. Tout
Tout d'abord.
d'abord is
Tout
a very
d'abord.
simple connector, which is, you say, first of all, c'est clair. Why? Okay. Now, répétez après moi. Tout d'abord, je veux demander le but de la formation professionnelle. You're asking, tout d'abord, répétez après moi. Tout d'abord,
Tout
Tout
d'abord.
d'abord.
je veux demander. I
Je
want
vais demander.
I want to request, I want to ask le but. But is your objective. But is your
La but.
You're asking because you have to ask at least 12 and 13 questions with the jury. Like comment? Because whenever you face your question, obviously, if you have a lot of practice about, you can ask 20 questions. But yes, obviously, every time we pose 10 and 12 questions. Clear? Okay. But for this, we have to familiarize ourselves, like how we can, stretch, s'allonger. C'est clair. Now,
Yeah.
je veux demander le but. I want to request. I want to ask the objective de la formation professionnelle. Like, I want to ask the objective of this professional training. C'est clair. You can ask like this. Why? Tell me yes and no.
Yes.
Tell me yes and no. Now, répétez après moi. Tout d'abord. Répétez après moi.
Tout d'abord.
Tout
Tout
d'abord.
d'abord. Tout d'abord.
Uh-huh.
Tout d'abord, je veux demander le but de la formation professionnelle.
Yes. Le but, c'est votre objectif. C'est clair. Why?
Hmm.
Clair.
Oui.
Now you will say deuxièmement. Répétez après moi. Deuxièmement is secondly. Deuxièmement.
Deuxièmement.
Deuxièmement. Deuxièmement.
Deuxièmement, je veux me renseigner.
Je me
Je veux me
renseigner.
renseigner. It means I want to learn. I want to learn about the renseigner. Basically, renseigner we have, renseigner is information. But renseigner is something like over here, I want to learn. Je veux me renseigner sur les compétences de la qualification. I want to learn. Je veux me renseigner sur les compétences about the skills de la qualification of the qualification. I want to learn about the skills of the qualification. C'est clair. Ouais. Répétez après moi. Deuxièmement, je
Oui.
veux renseigner sur les compétences. Learn about the skills of this qualification. De la qualification. C'est clair. Compétence. Competence is something like your skills. Competence.
Skills.
Why?
Yes.
Oui.
C'est clair. Qualification
Oui. Yes.
nécessaire.
Qualification.
Qualification.
Nécessaire.
Okay, I will write it down for you. One second. I can ask. Tout d'abord, répétez après moi. Tout d'abord,
Tout d'abord,
je veux
Tout
demander
d'abord,
de la
je vous demande le but
je veux
de la formation
le
professionnelle.
professionnel. Deuxièmement, je veux me
Deuxièmement, je
renseigner
veux
sur
me
les
renseigner.
compétences.
It means I want to educate myself.
Renseigner.
Yes, I want to learn. I want to educate myself. Okay. Je veux me renseigner sur les compétences. It means I want to know about myself, about the skills of the qualification. Like for example, il y a des formations. But this formation is related to which subject? I'm not aware of this. I have to understand, like, is this formation related to my skills and my domain, my métier? Métier is my domain. Domain, we have, your what I would say, stream. Say clair. Why? Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Deuxièmement, je veux me
Yes.
renseigner. I want to educate.
Sur les
Deuxièmement, je veux me
About the
renseigner
skills.
sur les compétences
I want to
de
educate
la
myself
qualification.
about the skills of the
de la
qualification
qualification
needed, necessaire. The qualification needed.
nécessaire.
Necessaire.
Yes, sir.
And he's asking now question. Because vous devez poser la question. Deuxièmement, je veux me renseigner sur les compétences de la qualification nécessaire et peut-il aider? Peut-il aider?
Et
Il
peut
peut. Have you done pouvoir
Peut.
verb? Pouvoir verb?
aider.
Now, but
Oui.
you can yes and no. So, peut-il, because you are raising a question. Have you done? Il peut. Have you done pouvoir verb?
Oui.
Why?
Yes.
So, pouvoir is
Pouvoir,
what?
Oui,
yes.
oui, oui.
But if I will say peut-il, now, for example, we have il peut. Okay. We have, it's very important, il peut. The moment I will say peut-il, it will convert in a question. Can it be? He can it be? Say Claire, tell me yes or no. Why? Why? Peut-il aider? Can it help? Aid is my help. Une personne, can it help a person? Une personne. Person is always of feminine. Une personne. Agir is, it can help a person to act en tant que professionnel qualifié. To act as a qualified professional. Say rapidly. Now you have to raise these questions. Okay. Répétez après moi. Deuxièmement, je veux me
Deuxièmement,
renseigner sur les
Deuxième, je veux me renseigner
nécessaires.
sur les compétences
Et peut-il
de
aider?
la qualification.
Et peut-il aider? It can
Peut-il
help
aider
a person à agir en tant que
à agir
professionnel qualifié.
en
That to be en tant que is as a, like that. Okay, en tant que is very, very important connector. Write down this, en tant que. Répétez après moi, en tant que. This is a very, very good connector. As.
En tant que.
En tant que, we call it as. You know, as, why I'm saying, ek patil ere. Can it help a person to act as a